right, friends, so today we're going to talk about national figures, symbols, and monuments. And like I said before, we're going to focus on symbols and figures and monuments here in Nebraska, or in the United States, which is what national means. We're going to go through some vocab. National is relating to a nation. So it's the nation, the country, your nation is the country that you live in. So our nation of us students here in this classroom would be the United States of America. But if a student lives somewhere in, say, Mexico, we're going to say that their nation is Mexico. They're from the Mexico nation. And then Canada is also another example of a nation. Some symbols. All right, so symbols mean that they're an object that represents another object. So examples, you'd think a heart maybe would be example for love. So when you see a heart, especially around Valentine's Day, you think of love. Or you think of the American flag stands for freedom. We also have something like the peace sign, and when people see that, they think of peace. Or this button right here, what does this look like? Looks like a power button, right? Or this sign here, we know where not to park because this is a handicap sign, and that means it's for handicapped people. And then next, we have figures. And figures are a person or an individual of importance. And so if we can think of some figures, one would be Abraham Lincoln. He's a pretty important president. And then also another important person for the United States, a national figure, would be Barack Obama. He was the first African-American president. And Abraham Lincoln, like we talked about just a little bit ago, he was the president that is credited to ending slavery. And our next vocab word would be monuments. Monuments are a building or a statue displayed in honor of a person or an event. And so some famous monuments, national monuments that we have here in the United States would be the Washington Monument and the Statue of Liberty. The Washington Monument is for George Washington. He is considered the father of our country. And so in Washington, D.C., we had a Washington Monument put up in his honor. And then also over here, we have the Statue of Liberty. And the Statue of Liberty was actually a gift from France. And it stands at Ellis Island, which is where immigrants used to come to America so that they could have freedom and have the American lifestyle that we treasure here. So that's why it's called the Statue of Liberty, is because it's signifying that they were coming to live in their free lives.